Greetings, everyone! Alright, welcome back to day 3 of Hadaar's life. Well, you see, at this point in Hadaar's life, he can't stick around in Dawnstar forever and actually make a living. At least that's the way I figure it. So I sat back and said to myself, okay, if you're an NPC and you need to make a living as a blacksmith and hunter primarily, what kinds of places are you going to hear about, you know, that would be better to go to? And so I sat and thought about it for a bit, and I figured, you know, this is just me kind of just going through picking the skills that have to do with hunting. But I said, you know, I think the place that most comes to mind is probably Whiterun. And I mean, it's got that crazy Skyforge everybody talks about, and every time you talk to an innkeeper, there's always rumors involved in it that involve that crazy-ass Skyforge. So I figured, okay, Hadaar's heading off to the Skyforge. Why the hell not? The only problem is, there's no carriage or anything near Dawnstar, so I'm hoofing it. That's kind of how it goes here. He's taking a long trip over to Whiterun. So that's what this third day is going to be like. So we'll just travel along here and see what happens the most. Or the most happens to him, you know. I can't speak today, or any day, but, you know, that's really good for commentary. And here's some wolves attacking me in the, I'd say wilderness, but it's actually the trail, so they're attacking me on the trail. Oh! Oh, brutal kick to the face. That's how I always hunt wolves. I kick them in the face, and then stab them. So, just a little bit of, stuff happening there, and then move on. Like I said, even though this new format has me skipping over the boring parts and stuff where nothing happens, you won't miss anything. You know, I get attacked by wolves and I show you. Hey, how's it going?
See another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Well, that's good.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
Well, why the hell not? Hadaar seems to meet some new friends on the road here who want to share a brew with him.
It's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss.
Oh, on a starry night, too. Not just a fair maiden's kiss, but a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night.
Roll on his hind quarters.
So, you know, if you've had a fair maiden's kiss, but it wasn't a starry night, you really just don't know.
Won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Sure, what the hell? Sure, drink.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers,
honey.
my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
And he just gives me the brew, and then him and his buddies just fuck off. They're like, hey, you know what we should do, guys? We should share a brew. Yeah, let's give this guy a brew, and we'll share it with him. Okay, you got it? Okay, see you later. Bye. Sitting back going, hey, guys, weren't we sharing a brew here? Where are you going? What the fuck, man? So off they run, but, you know, I have to go this way anyways, so follow along the path with them. Why not, right? And my new friends get attacked by a spider. Oh no, they're gonna die. How will I save them? And I can't shoot for shit. There we go. Scared the crap out of him. It's okay, guys. I saved you. It's cool. One of you is injured, but, you know, I saved you. It's good. And before anybody comments on the video, I'm well aware of the fact that I am talking about Hadaar in the third and first person. That just shows you how crazy I am. So, you know, don't comment or I'll stab you in the eye socket with a pencil or something. I don't know. I lost my craziness. It's gone. It just... it's only here temporarily. Every once in a while I get crazy and then I try to force it and it's just gone again. Alright, so here we go. Kind of a quick little speed trip here. And I didn't skip past that entirely because you'll notice right here I just barely walked down the trail there and I heard my friends grunting and yelling, and here they are running up the hill getting attacked by bandits. So Hadaar to the rescue again. you know, I figured even NPC-wise, you know, he just met these guys and they shared a nice brew with him. He's not going to let them get killed by bandits. Ow! And then I get shot with an arrow, thankfully in the shield. Yet it still did damage, but it hit me in the shield. You know. Okay, good. They're dead. Now what? There's one of you. Where's the other two? There he is. How's it going, buddy? Where are you going? No, follow your friend. Where are you going? Where are you? Oh, damn it. Fine, I'll loot this body first. Oh, man! You killed him! You bastard! You killed him! Alright, that's it. Enough of this. No, I'll kill you. Ah! There we go. That bandit was a lot easier than it should have been. I'm not going exploring in a bandit's hideout because Hadaar is not stupid. I'm not stupid. Hadaar's not stupid. We're both not stupid, okay? What can I say? If Hadaar ever gets a wife, it's going to be like, I love you. And so do I. We love you, both of us. Okay, so I don't know what I was attempting to do here. I think I was, you know, thinking the whole Requiescat in Pace kind of rest in peace thing. But, you know, that's Assassin's Creed. So in here, kind of squatting over the body, just, you know, maybe I'm just teabagging them. You know, maybe they were my friends and now they're not. So I'm just going to squat and teabag them. Go to the afterlife with a vision of my crotch. All right. So you can see two of them definitely died there. So I guess that one guy who wandered off was like, oh, that's all, and then left. He just left his two buddies to die. So apparently Hadaar's a better person than he is, because he actually went in to save them, but whatever. They both died anyways. And of course I didn't loot their corpse, because that would just be wrong. And then here's some mining that I did. Again, just want to make sure you didn't miss anything important. Not that mining is really important, but at least you know Hadaar now has iron. And, of course, the other reason why I showed you the iron mining is because a spider attacked me right afterwards. Stupid frostbite spiders are everywhere. Alright, get him. Get him. Get him. Kata! Nope, missed. No, I got him. Never mind, he just didn't die. There we go. I don't know why I needed to pull the sword out just for that, but, you know. And we're off. And I need to remember to walk. Which happens every once in a while. And here's just a random passerby. How's it going, buddy?
I want to be on the right side.
Alright. Apparently him just telling me he wants to be on the right side
is
all it takes for me to know about the Imperial Legion. Don't you love that logic? I want to be on the right side. Imperial Legion! Why didn't I think of that? Now, I'm pretty sure I spotted a deer. Yes, I did. There we go. I can see it now. Oh! And it took off after I shot it right in the butt. So that's not the smartest. And a spectacular miss. Oh. And another miss. Oh, and another miss. I think at this point, you should give up, Hadaar. Or I should give up, or we should give up. You know, I don't even know what to call it anymore. And back on the trail. What do we got here? Signposts that tell me where the frick to go. I don't know why I said frick now when I said fuck earlier. Whatever. I, you know, change my mind whether I want to curse every once in a while. Alright, so off we go. Harvest some snowberries, and heading off to Whiterun. Which the sign tells me is this direction. I believe that's another spider up there. Surprise, surprise. They're friggin' everywhere. Huzzah! Spectacular miss. That's what I call those now. Spectacular misses. Shoot the frigger. Again, I see frigger. I don't know why I didn't. I change my mind every once in a while. Soon it's frig and sneeze and balls and fuck. I just kind of pick whatever I want to say from moment to moment. I'm kind of glancing around to see if there's any other spiders. Because, well, they don't normally travel alone. But apparently this one was perfectly fine with traveling alone. So, alright then. He's going to travel alone. And here we go. Pretty eventful trip up until this point. When I'm getting in the area of Whiterun now, you can see the farms and everything, and I'm going to shoot a rat with an arrow. And what do we have here? This was actually kind of interesting, because I didn't even experience this on my normal playthrough with my hero. So for those of you who are part of the Dark Brotherhood, you'll know Cicero is part of the Dark Brotherhood, and he's carrying the Night Mother with him. Of course, Hadaar has no freaking clue. He's just being nice to this guy. He's like, oh, my poor mother. Help me.
Poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm
So he's a
taking
little
mother
weird,
to
but
a new
otherwise, a
home,
nice guy.
a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Actually, I don't. The wagon wheels look fine.
Oh, yes!
And I figured, you know
Yes,
what?
the
He can ask if he
kindly
can help.
stranger can certainly help. Go to
Right,
the farm,
just a broken wagon
the
wheel.
Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me.
Wait, hold it. The
Won't.
Lorius farm
He
is owned by
refuses.
Lorius?
Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
And you know what? That seemed like a doable quest for Hadaar. I mean, all I have to do is go talk to a guy at a farm, right? Just to help out this poor guy who's trying to transport his dead mother to a new crypt. So, what the hell, right? So off I head up to the farm to talk to... what's his face? Whose name I've already forgotten. Because it's obviously not that... Oh, Lorien. There he... Lorien farm. I got it. I know what it is now. I knew it was something like that. What up? Oh, Lorius. I was still totally wrong.
Now?
Oh, for the
That
love of
Cicero
Mara. How do they
fellow?
choose what god to swear
Tell me something I don't know.
at? Really?
Crazy fool's already
there's
asked me about
multiple
5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
What's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
You think this is about money? Have you seen the
I mean,
man?
it usually
He's
is.
completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And
So maybe he's bringing it
transporting
back.
some giant box.
He's
Says it's a
bringing
coffin.
Jester back.
He's going to bury his
No?
mother.
Okay. Sorry.
Mother, my eye. Could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
That's what you're worried about? That it might be drugs?
What?
You know, he's a stranger. You
And
gotta
just
help
who
him.
in Mara's name are you?
Just because it might be drugs in there?
Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Come on. Come on. You know you should help him.
Look, Yes,
Speech
you're right,
increased.
You're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look.
Not a very good one, that's for
thanks.
sure.
And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
I will do that. So there you go. Not only would you have only experienced this if you kind of wandered on the road, which I practically never did when I was playing as my quote-unquote hero, but for those of you who are currently playing the game right now and maybe doing the Dark Brotherhood quest, I think if you want to, you could think to yourself that the whole reason why Cicero made it to you was because Hadaar helped.
So very far.
I mean, you don't have to think that if you don't
did.
want to, but I mean, hey, why not, right? tell all your friends, hey man, the only reason why Cicero was able to bring the Night Mother there is because Hadaar helped. And they'll all be like, who the fuck is Hadaar? And then you can point them to my video. Not that I'm, you know, telling you to point them to my video, but point them to my video, damn it.
Here for your troubles, shiny, clicky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Well, you're most welcome. All I had to do was talk to you and walk up and down a hill. Can't really say that was very heroic, but alright. I guess that's why I did it. Alright. Continuing on my way to Whiterun. You can see Whiterun way off in the distance there, way up on that hill. And just randomly, bandits attacking! And there's a guard off in the distance there who's just kind of like watching me get attacked. I think he might be shooting arrows, but he's just not very good at it. Seeing that at this point Hadaar is not even sure if that's a bandit or a guard, but it walks away, so okay, I think he must be cool. He's cool, guys. It's alright. And loot the bodies. Okay, and this is the tower that I was just looking at a couple seconds ago. The guard walked back to it. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for the not help at all.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
In case any of you are wondering why the guard has an option of you know in the dialogue, it's just part of a mod that I installed for your companions and whatnot. Just gives you more options to bring some NPCs with you. It also makes them much more squishy so they die more often. But you know. Doo-doo-doo. And Whiterun. It's getting dark out. It's really dark now. And what do we have here?
I thought
Peddler.
I was gonna just now. Thanks for the help. And if you need any
The funny
supplies,
thing was, he said thanks for the help, but I didn't
yourself.
even do anything. That's why you didn't see
Take a
anything,
look.
because I literally just walked up and he was just chilling there with his horse. He's like, oh my god, thanks for the help. Help of what? Coming up and saying hi? Is that help exactly, apparently? You thought you were a goner from what? The night air? So, just going through selling my junk. Because I had a lot of it left over from bandits and stuff. So, don't need these clothes. I mean, he has to keep something to wear, and I can't sell my fine boots yet. I mean, he doesn't even have enough money to give me for the fine boots, so I couldn't. I mean, those are some expensive boots, you know? And he's out of money now. So I bought some arrows and then sold. There we go.
Till next time.
No problem. See you later. Alrighty then. It's getting kind of late. But on my travels, almost at Whiterun now. It's just around the corner here on this mountain. But what I see here is I see what I'm not quite sure it is yet. They definitely pulled out a weapon, so at this point I'm thinking, it's probably bandit, but they haven't fired or run at me yet or anything like that, so I'm like, maybe I can go talk to the guy. Maybe it's, you know, someone who's at least nice enough. And I realize that's not the case right here. He shoots me with an arrow.
I'm going to put you down.
Ha! Gah. Why is there always an orc in here? Oh! Devastating. Stab right in the shoulder neck area. I don't know. Collarbone? Sure. I never claimed to be a doctor. Just remember that. You know, for that time that people come up and they're like, hey, remember that YouTube guy who, you know, said that he'd, like, give free surgeries and stuff? Just remember, it wasn't me, because I never claimed that I was a doctor. If any lawyer asks, that's how this goes. Okay, so... I mean, it's a nice little bandit camp and everything, but they're dead, so I'm going to take their stuff. It's not even looting their body, right? But it is. No. Some wine, black briar mead, honey brew mead, yeah. More of that stuff. Got a book. I debated for a little bit trying to pick that chest, but then I thought to myself, Hadaar is a hunter and a smith. He would have absolutely no idea how to even start picking a lock. And I apparently was not alone, and I didn't kill them all because here's some more bandits coming to their camp. And the worst part is, one of them has magic. So, at this point, I very well thought this could be the end of Hadaar here because that's some really nasty magic, and I'm not doing very well in this fight. But thank God for critical hits, because otherwise I would have been dead, for sure. I would have been frozen to death of all things, not just dead. And hopefully there's no more bloody bandits. And just go through finishing off looting of these bags. This is also why I didn't fast forward the first bit of looting, because video-wise, I wanted to see if myself and you guys could possibly hear those bandits approaching. They kicked my butt. So even though this part of the camp, if you notice on the horse, it said, I'm having problems climbing up in there, the horse said steel on it. I mean, I'm following solely storyline-wise and what this NPC would think, so just because the arbitrary game says quote-unquote steel, at this point it's just a horse left over in an empty bandit camp from a bunch of bandits I killed. So I decided to take the horse and ride off into the sunset towards Whiterun, which I just arrived at now. And I will attempt to drop the horse off at the stable, but of course the video game that it is, the horse walks away as soon as I get down, but that's okay. It's wandered off somewhere. Right here. Okay, see you later. And the horse just starts taking off. And I'm running again. Stop running. There you go. And there goes the horse. He doesn't want to stay. What can you do about it, right? Off he goes. Bye, horse. See you later. Why can't you just stay in your stable where you belong? Oh, well, I guess I'm stealing another horse later. I mean, getting, okay, it's 10 o'clock, so I really need to find an inn, because this is much later than Hadaar normally goes to inn. He's been traveling all day.
Big Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Did he now?
Shouting.
Don't care. He murdered him with his voice. What? Who cares? Bye. That's not so impressive. Come on.
Everything's all right?
Yes, everything's fine, thanks.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords, Maria.
And I just walked right past that conversation because Hadaar has no reason to snoop in on it or talk to them in any way. For now, anyways. You know, he might talk to the blacksmith later, but right now he just really needs to find a room because it's frickin' late.
Come on in. Let me know if you need
I'm
anything.
already in.
By the fire and I'll send
Do you really welcome every single person like that? I somehow doubt that you do. But if you do, that's awesome.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I'd like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Awesome. Where is it?
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and
well, thankfully it's the male bard,
the brave lass
because
Matilda charged in full
the
of
female
zeal.
bard in this game just sounds like crap.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I don't know if they did it on purpose, but wow. And this is an interesting room as I'm exploring it. It's like got no closed door, but it's a giant balcony no one can get up to, so I guess it is relatively private because they'd have to be able to jump up there. But here we go. I have to finish. I got some skills and levels and whatnot, so I had some more to see some more hunting abilities and things that are useful. One-handed and archery, light armor. That's pretty much the only ones, really. Maybe some sneak. It's about the only ones I would ever use. Okay, so get out of my armor and forget to take off half of it. So finish taking off my armor. Alright, and now Hadaar is going to head to bed, and we'll leave you until day 4 of Hadar's life, which will now take place in his brand new town of Whiterun. And maybe one day he might be able to get a house or something. I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting to do that without, you know, being a hero or anything. But I'll let you get back to your regular YouTube watching. For now, Blake off, eh?